Ellen Patricia Finn. I'm the Deputy Executive Director for Catholic Charities of Brooklyn and Queens. The mission of Catholic Charities is really to work with communities and help build caring communities in neighborhoods in which we're privileged to have our programs. A key need for the people of Brooklyn and Queens is to have affordable housing in a time when affordable housing is very hard to find. We took on the enormous task of redeveloping 10 buildings all at one time.
Wow.
And I think that's pretty much a first in the country. And it was a challenging experience for us all, but the cooperation was just enormous. And that's, I believe, I attribute that to how it has become so successful. I think a lesson that I learned from all of this is that our seniors have more patience and adaptability than many of us who are approaching our senior years.
I'm John Tynan, and I'm the Director of Housing for Catholic Charities. And the whole point of the program really had two aspects to it. We would rehabilitate the buildings to make them more upgraded and modern, and then we would provide additional social services for the people who are sort of aging in place. It's a combination of tax credits that Enterprise syndicates and is knowledgeable about. And then we have bonds that were issued by HDC at low interest rates, so it's through that low interest rate. So it's the equity you get from the tax credits plus the lower interest rate that create the financial package which allows you to rehabilitate the buildings and then provide the extra services.
So tell me your name.
Mary Jackson.
How long have you lived here, Mary?
22 years, ever since the building went up.
Holy moly, that's a long time.
I was the first tenant moved in.
Wow, that's
One
impressive.
of the first tenant that moved in.
And where were you living before that?
41 Lewis Avenue.
And why did you move into the building?
Because I got tired of Lewis Avenue, and this building was put up, and it was beautiful. As a matter of fact, I saw it in the paper.
Who's your favorite resident?
Assumption Brown.
Why?
Because we move in here together.
She's moved in to the same time?
The same time, the same month and every year.
How do you like the renovations downstairs?
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful compared to what it was. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Compared to what when I first moved in here, what you call it, man, I'm telling you. Couldn't have done a better job.
Do you still sit on the front porch?
Of course I sit up. What you call it? What you think
I don't know. Maybe you stay inside.
Stay in where? In here all the time?
No.
Oh, you can't just stay inside. I go walking and I come back out. I sit in the yard and I meddle in other people's business because I'm nosy anyway.
Excellent. Excellent. If you could choose to live here or in Hawaii, where would you live?
Forget it.
No?
Forget it. I'll stay right here.
You're staying right here?
I'm staying right
How come?
here. I'm staying right here. I know what is here. I don't know what is in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But I know exactly what is here, so forget it.
Maureen Kennedy.
Hi, Maureen Kennedy. So how long have you lived here?
3 years.
Yeah. And where were you living before?
Downtown Brooklyn.
So what do you like best about living here?
Well, the people are very friendly.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm on the tenant association. You know, big shot there.
Excellent. So a funny story about somebody you live with. Or a funny thing that happened one time, or...
Well, oh yeah. There was a woman on the first floor.
Yeah.
She's gone now. Helen Perner was her name.
Yeah.
Oh, Helen was a class all by herself.
Good.
And I was the one taking care of Perna. She was in a wheelchair. So, of course, always wanted to go here, there, and everywhere. So we went out and we'd take the bus. So I came over and I parked Perna by the bus stop on 9th Street. So I said, don't move, because I went across the street to get the prescriptions in Nagard's. So I guess I was in there maybe 10 minutes or more. And as I'm getting ready to come out the door with my medicine, 2 cops are coming in. Are you Maureen? I said, yes. It turns out that Perna tried to get on the bus without me. But the bus driver recognized that me and her were always together, and she wasn't supposed to be herself. So she goes and tells the cops that I abandoned her and left her by the bus stop. Well, I worked my way out of that one, which was true. I had the medicine to prove it. And I told the cops, oh, you got to ignore her.
My name is Maureen Mcewan. I am the housing coordinator for Bishop Boardman Apartments. We have a social worker who's on site, who is available both one-on-one with tenants in terms of entitlements, advocacy, that kind of thing. We recently set up a Con Ed education workshop because with the cost of energy and the huge increase that Con Ed put into place in August, our tenants are quite concerned about what their bills are looking like. Last week we were doing apartment inspections, and one of my ladies is just turned 100, quite hard of hearing. And part of the inspection is you test the smoke detector and it lets off its beep, beep, beep. Adelaide went over and picked up the telephone. Hello, hello. It's a great place. It is an absolutely wonderful place. I'm privileged to have a mom who's 89 years old and in a very similar life circumstance to many of my tenants. And she's the best training I could have had for this job. But it's just to listen to people's stories, to what their life was like as younger people, as young parents, to listen to their joys and their sadnesses as they watch their children and grandchildren.
My name is Ted Kwan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And my wife's Lai Chan Kwan.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
How long have you lived here?
Well, almost 6 years, I think. Every month I have a birthday party and potluck dinner.
Yep.
So sometimes we play mahjong over there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. And some of the American people play cards. Yeah. Yeah.
So you teach any of them mahjong?
Well, I'm not an expert. Yeah.